Hi everyone, Stephanie with Mama Bear Ink. Welcome back to my YouTube channel for another card making video. If this is your first visit, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Today we're going to be making a pretty simple card using a couple of stamp sets out of our Sale-A-Brations catalog. We're going to be using So Very Much, which is the big thank you set, and also the Avant Garden, which has this beautiful bloom and this teeny little center portion right here, which is what we're going to be using on our card. Now, the card was inspired by one, actually it's almost an exact replica of one that I saw on Pinterest by Joyce Whitman. I'm just making it in a different color, and as you can see on this one, I've jazzed it up a little bit. I don't know if you can see them, they're so teeny weeny. The teeny little pearls at the base of the spray on the flower center, and then I've got another little pearl right here. So just jazzing it up a little bit. This is done in Elegant Eggplant and Winter Wisteria. Today we are going to make one in, what color is this? What color is this? This is Island Indigo. Haha. Yes, okay, sorry. It's later in the evening. My brain's a little bit gone. It's been a long day. All right, so we're going to be making one in Island Indigo. So we're going to need a card base. This is cut 8.5 by 4.25 and by 4.5 and scored. No, I'm telling you all the wrong stuff. This is 8.5 by 5.5, and we've scored it down the center at 4.25. So that's going to be our card base. We also need 2 pieces of Whisper White, and these are our layers, one for the inside, one for the outside, and these are cut 4.25 by 4. Okay, so let's do our stamping first. We'll put one of our pieces of Whisper White and our blue off to the side. And we're going to do our stamping first. We are going to stamp our big thank you stamp, and we're going to do that in Island Indigo ink. So let's set this down. Actually, this is pretty big. It's probably better if we ink the stamp instead of stamping the ink. We'll do it this way instead. All right. And close this up because we all know how I am about putting my hands and things in ink. Okay, and we're going to stamp this sort of toward the top, and I guess we can put it straight. You could kind of angle it too if you wanted to. I think it would still look good. Okay, we're going to put that down on our white, lift straight up, and there is our Island Indigo thank you. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to use our little flower. I don't know, can you see that? Sort of, kind of. Oh, there it is. Our little flower from the Avant Garden. And we're going to do it in crushed curry. So let's get it inked up here. And we're going to do these flowers kind of in a diagonal, I guess, across the bottom. So we're going to stamp 1, 2, and 3. We're going to just stamp off the page there. Then we'll kind of like we're building a pyramid. We'll come down here in between and do like that. And so now we have our little crushed curry flowers along the bottom. And we're going to come back to our Island Indigo, and we're going to take this little teeny tiny piece, a little spray for the center. I don't really know what those things are called. And we're just going to stamp it right in the center of our crushed curry flowers here. And this one kind of off the edge. That one kind of off the edge. Just going to stamp those right in the center. Okay. And our card front is now complete. So let's set that aside and bring in our card inside. And what I did here was I took some crushed curry. Well, on the other one I used Island Indigo. But we're going to take our crushed curry again and ink up our flower. We're going to stamp it off, and then we're going to stamp it kind of right here in the center. So we'll get a second generation lighter ink color. All right, we're going to switch inks yet again. Let's see. Bring out our Island Indigo once more. And now I'm going to take the So Very Much, and that's in the So Very Much stamp set with the thank you. And we're going to ink that up in Island Indigo. Make sure we're stamping it right. Yes, okay. And we're going to put it right across the center of our flower. So that's going to be the inside of our card. And now we will start assembling it. So we have our card front and our card inside. And here is our Island Indigo card base. So we're just going to fold that over on the score line. Take our bone folder and just burnish that down. Then we are going to take our card inside and a little bit of snail. Let's get it open so it actually works. Ta-da! There we go. A little bit of snail. And center our inside of our card. You should have about a 1/4 inch border. There we go. And there's our inside. Now we're going to take our card front and attach it the same way. Centering it and giving it about a 1/4 inch border all the way around. Just like that. Okay, and now, because I can never leave well enough alone, we're going to bring out, I used pearls on the other one, we're going to use the Jewel Basic rhinestones on this one. And we're just going to use these teeny tiny little guys up here at the top, if I can get a hold of one. All right, and we'll place one at the base of each of those little sprays inside the flowers. And I'm just using my piercing tool to pick these up. All right, there we go. And then let's get a little bit bigger one and we'll bring it up here by the thank you, just to add just a teeny bit more sparkle. I wonder if we can fit one over here. Not really, but we're gonna do it. Okay. So we've got all of our jewels on and our card is finished. So you can see that's a really easy, quick thank you card with some bling, which adds a little bit of a wow with the jewels. And then you've got your inside. So it says, thank you so very much. A beautiful little thank you card. And because it's done in 2 colors, you can really choose any 2 colors you want. So here we've got Elegant Eggplant and Winter Wisteria. And here we've got Pacific Point and Crushed Curry. With all the colors that Stampin' Up! Has available, you shouldn't have any difficulty finding 2 that you really like. So that is our card for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I've enjoyed spending time with you, and I look forward to doing so again soon. Take care.